Well, I just walked to the store to buy a gallon of water and a skillet to make eggs in the morning. This is officially the most adult I have ever felt in my life. You're welcome. That's all. Hey there, we can get all of you. There we go. So auditions were today.
Yes.
They were different than I've ever done them. We did a full read through of the script where he would just trade out who was reading for what, scene to scene, and then we split up into 3 groups, and we had one group dancing, one singing, and one reading for specific parts that we chose. And so I was pretty happy with how mine went, because especially for the reading section, I chose the one I was most likely to get, but in reading the scenes that my partner was going for, I was also able to show that I could do a British accent and I could do a Southern accent. So I felt it was a well-rounded audition for me. How did you guys feel?
I felt very good about my audition. The dance was pretty easy. Singing with this thing on my nose was fun. All of that went really well, and I auditioned for Esther. I liked the direction that he gave me in the audition.
How did your audition go?
I think it went okay. For my reading, we read the funny scene between, what are their names? The 2 gals.
Oh yeah.
Zenora and
Zenobia
and Kalia?
Zenobia and Kalia sounds almost correct. It could be correct.
I don't remember. Keziah. Okay. But it was a funny scene, and we made them laugh, so that's always nice. The dance part went okay. I smiled the whole time, and I made them laugh a little bit there too, which wasn't my intent, but there we are. And then my singing audition went perfectly fine. I was a lot more prepared than I needed to be.
Oh, yeah.
Fine day, fine auditions. They fed us lunch.
And we got out at 5 as opposed to like 10. So yeah, pretty good audition day all around. So another adult moment. I bought carrots because I thought carrots are a good thing to have eat dinners with, but I hate carrots. And so I just got some of my honey that I also bought and put that on a carrot and ate that, and it's not that bad. So I solved it. Honey and carrots, who knew? And then immediately down a peg on the adulting ladder. I just lost 4 of my eggs because I didn't check before I bought them. There's a lesson to you kids. Always check your eggs. So one by one, this is DJ. And DJ, if you were an animal, what would you be?
A fox.
And this is Ty. And Ty, what is the first Broadway musical that comes to mind right now?
Newsies.
And this is Josh. Josh, what fruit would you be?
Oh, this is like strawberries in here.
And this is Noelle.
Hi. Hi.
There we go. What is the best color combination?
A midnight blue and a baby pink.
And then of course you already know Emily.
Oh, here I am.
Emily, what is the difference between a horse?
Yes.
Staircase that leads into the living room. Nice little cubby hole here. The lights that we hung up because there's apparently no lights. And then closet 1, closet 2, closet 3. We have a washer and dryer, so that's nice. The bathroom, the best room in the apartment. And then shoes, and then the guy's room. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy, 4 guy, but we don't have a bunk bed. And there's the girls' room, and then we have the kitchen. Fridge, stove, 2 microwaves, 2 toasters. I don't think anyone's even used either of the toasters yet. 40% of these cabinets are still empty, so plenty of storage space.
Now I have a hat.
Oh yeah, and I cut myself working on the walking stick, so another step down on the adulting ladder. The dryer sounds like a flock of bats flying to their doom. So we'll just move over here as far away from that noise as we can possibly get. You could probably still hear it. You can definitely still hear it. It's really loud. So, let me just find the most boring background I can to catch you up on what's happening. So I am again alone in the apartment because a couple of us have lunch hour at 1 to dinner at 5 completely free. And we have Wi-Fi. Finally. You'll notice that last week's vlog did come out on time. That's because I was able to hook up to DJ's hotspot just long enough to upload the video. But just today we officially got the Wi-Fi. So that's really good. Ugh, I can't. Hang on. Goodness. As I was saying, second thing to catch you up on, Michael is the character that I got. cast as. Yes, he is one of the Native American converts. So essentially, crash course on the show. We have these 2 missionaries that come into this territory in Ohio and convert a bunch of the Native American Indians from that territory. Then Revolutionary War breaks out, and you have this peaceful collective, these Native American converts trying to live peacefully here, surrounded on one side by the American forces and on the other side by the British forces, and those 2 forces are coming together. That's the best gesture I can do with one hand. On top of these peaceful people. And then of course this whole story is based off of the historical events surrounding all of that up to when this peaceful group of people were massacred because they refused to fight on one side or the other. And so my character, Michael, is actually the amalgamation of the 2 converts who survived that massacre and live to tell the story, historically speaking, but my character does still die. Spoilers! Although only one person who watches this vlog is actually planning on coming to see the show, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I get a dramatic death scene, and I'm a pretty major role, but I don't have too many lines, which is like the best combination, because essentially less to memorize but more stage time. So yeah, I'm really happy with the role I got. I'm excited to get to work with this director. It's very fast-paced. I've never actually felt the need to write in my blocking in the script before, but we're going so fast. We went through like 5-6 scenes last night, so I had to make sure I wrote down, you know, every piece of blocking so I wouldn't forget. So that's it. You're all caught up, and I guess I'll go turn on the dryer again and listen to those poor bats screaming for their lives. Oh goodness, look at all that water. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna stage on an outdoor theater in the rain, but here we are. Well, I mean, we're not there yet. We could die on the way. Wouldn't that be exciting?
We will not.
You never know.
I refuse to die today. I've worked too hard. I don't have a degree yet.
Well, darn. It was a flash flood warning till 8 o'clock.
Flash flood.
We love that. Alright, Sam, do not drop the phone from this high. You just bought it. That's fun. So I'm cleaning off this church here. We're taking them off, taking the tape off, cleaning it off, and I'm up here doing that. I guess this is as good place as ever to sign off, so auditions for Wizard of Oz is today, but that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, okay. So I'll see you next week. P.S. Here's the progress I've made on my walking stick. So there's that. Next step is sanding it.